Hello my lovelies, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? I hope that you're having an absolutely fabulous day and you're good to go for our video together. If you're brand new to my channel and this is your first time here, hello and welcome. I'm Chloe, I'm otherwise known as Lady Right, and I'm thrilled that you're joining me for this video. Please can I ask though that if this is your first time here, you click subscribe and ring the bell before we go any further. That means that my next video will land in your inbox as soon as it goes live and you won't miss a thing. In today's video, I'm really excited to be bringing you a little bit of something special in the skincare stakes. Now, it's been a little while since I've done a dedicated skincare video, and you guys always request to know what my current skincare regime is, what products I'm using, what I'm loving. Well, very recently, I've been doing like a whole regime of just one brand because I love this brand, and I'm very excited to share the whole regime with you, show you what I'm using, demonstrate how I use it, and explain what the benefits for me have been. That skincare brand is Arc Skincare, who are a British skincare brand who I have used various products from them so many times in the last maybe 3 years. They're just such a wonderful brand, and ultimately it comes down to the ingredients in their skincare. Now for me, I love the fact that they have lots of vitamins, lots of acids, lots of lipids, lots of those very active ingredients that at the core of a skincare product are what is going to give you results. Now it's very well if a product comes well packaged, but ultimately it's what's in the ingredients, it's what's in the formula that makes it work. And for me, I've never had a problem with an Arc product that I haven't found that I can make work for me. And again, another benefit that I find with Arc is that they have a whole range for each age group. So if you're kind of 20s to 30s, there's something for you. If you're 30s to 40s, there's something for you. And if you're 50 plus, there's something for you. So I love the fact that they have thought out what every age skincare kind of regime should be, formulated products that have all of the ingredients around that age group concern, and then made whole products to benefit it. For me, I love that, and I think it's a brilliant thing, especially for a British skincare brand. All of the products I'm going to talk to you about in today's video will be linked in the description box, as will the Arc website. If you want to check it out, I highly recommend going over there. I'm going to take you through my regime, show you what I've been using, and show you how easy it is, and also how fun it is, if you are a skincare addict like me, to literally do that little trial for yourself, a one brand skincare regime, which is what I've been doing for a month or so now, and I'm really impressed. The first product that I've been using in my Arc only skincare regime is their pre-cleanse and makeup remover, which is a wonder product because it does two things in one. It acts as your makeup remover and as a pre-cleanse cleanser, which to me is pretty epic because, as you guys know, I've always used like a micellar water or just a face cloth and plain water to take my makeup off, and then I go to the cleansing or pre-cleanse stage in my regime. For me, this is gentle enough that it doesn't agitate the skin. It does two things in one, so it saves me a job, which saving time, all about that in my skincare regime. Now in here there's a multi-fruit lipid blend which dissolves all of the makeup, so literally you rub it into the skin bare, you apply it onto the skin, and it does that really cool and satisfying thing where it literally dissolves it as you rub. It's so satisfying. Every night I watch myself as I do it in the mirror, and it's just so satisfying to watch. I love it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it on half a face just so you can see how easily it works, how gently it pulls off the makeup. I'm going to literally do it on half a face, so it's going to look quite funny. And then obviously you rinse off with warm water and a face cloth, and hopefully that will show you just how quick and easy it is to take all of your makeup off and have the benefits of skincare within that makeup remover, and then prep for the next stage in your skincare regime. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna take my lashes off. Now these are actually magnetic lashes, so this is going to be really tough for the pre-cleanse and makeup remover, simply because if you've ever used magnetic eyelashes before, the liner that they go on is really stubborn. So we're going to see how it works by taking it off. Okay, so just to show you, it comes out like an oil on the skin, and you just apply directly to the face and rub in, and it dissolves the makeup while you do it. So we're going to do half. You can see already, look, it's starting to just like break the makeup down. It's very gentle. You can smell all of the wonderful ingredients in it. It smells like aromatherapy oils. It's another reason I absolutely love this. It's so relaxing. All of the Arc products have this amazing aroma. It's one of my favorite brands for the way that the products smell. Now for the eyes, let's see how it combats. Gonna just literally, oh, how satisfying does that look right now? I mean, I don't look the best, but look how easy it's just taking it off. And to point out, although it looks messy, that liner is completely gone. Okay, so now I've got most of it broken down. I'm just gonna wash off with warm water and a face cloth, keeping that whole line, look at that, So easy, and it's like one swipe and it's gone. And voila, there we have it. So quick and easy. It broke the makeup down with total ease. Literally only needed to do a tiny little bit of rubbing and then one swipe with the cloth and it was gone. Face feels totally clear. Look at that. Okay, now you've seen the contrast. I'm gonna just use the other side, do the other side of my face exactly the same way. Like, my skin honestly feels so soft when I use that. And although it is a pre-cleanse, I'm not gonna lie guys, you could use it as a cleanser if you wanted to. Like, some nights I don't use my cleanser, so I'm gonna go straight into the next stage because that has done everything I want. You can see that my skin is completely clear of makeup. It's very soft, as I'm sure you can see. And obviously I'm suffering with a lot of breakouts right now. They're very hormonal based. Nothing I can do about that but work with what I've got. Now, obviously I'm 33. I'm also worried about aging because I have fine lines and wrinkles, as we all do at this age. So for me, it was very important that I got in on the Age Defend range, which was formulated for those in their 30s and 40s, which is me. This is the Age Defend Regenerating Night Treatment, which I have talked about in full on my blog before. You should definitely check it out. It was the first time I used it, I was blown away by how good it is. It's fantastic. It's basically, you can use it like a night cream is what I'd say. And if you didn't know, while you sleep, your skin goes through a restorative process every night. So it restores itself from any damage through the day, any stresses that have occurred on the skin. While you sleep, your skin naturally restores itself. The great thing about this is it's loaded with active ingredients that aid that process. So basically amplify that natural restorative process and add some additions in to kind of accelerate it and just amplify the results that you'll see in the morning. For me, I loved the way that my skin not only looked but mostly felt with this. It felt so soft and nourished. Like, I don't have dry skin. That's not a problem I have in my regime or in my life in general, but my skin felt so like hydrated and nourished, very supple, very soft. Like, I didn't have areas of tightness or anything like that. And sometimes I can wake up in the morning and feel that my skin just feels a little bit tight. Didn't have any of that. So it's one of those night treatments that I come back to time and time again. Obviously I try lots of things, but this is one of my fail safes, as you'll know, because I've featured it so many times before on my channels. I swear by this. It's one of those I don't use this word often, but it's a holy grail for me. I come back to it time and time again. Key ingredients in this one would be things like kiwi and passion fruit seed oil, shea butter, which is obviously super softening, vitamin A, vitamin E, very, very good for skincare. Lots of other beautiful ingredients. You use it after cleansing and applying your nighttime treatment or serum. Now, here's a little trick for me that I have been loving. This is how I use another ARC product in the same step. Now, as I said, suffering from blemishes and breakouts quite badly right now. So I'm using the Skin Perfector Clearing Serum. This one is for all ages, so any age person can use this. Now, I add 2 or 3 drops into my Age Defend Regenerating Night Treatment and use them together, so it's all in one for me. This can be used on its own, but I tend to find because it's so thick and so it's so loaded with ingredients, it actually applies better to my skin if I apply it with a moisturizer or cream like this. So I tend to use 2 pumps of this and 2 or 3 drops of this and massage into the skin. I've been doing that now for 4, maybe 5 weeks. My blemishes, they're hormonal based, so there's not a lot I can do about them, but what I'm noticing is when I'm getting a new breakout, it's not lasting as long, it's not looking as bumpy or as rough, or there's not as much redness either. So it's helping me work with the appearance of the blemishes that I have, which if you're someone with adult acne, breakouts as an adult, it's so infuriating. Mine is worse than when I was a teenager, so it's always a big thing for me to be able to use and rely on a product that helps me to minimize the appearance of blemishes and breakouts underneath my makeup every day. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is take the night treatment, pump kind of 2 or 3, depending on like how much I need. So taking it on the back of my hand. Then I'm going to take the clearing serum, which is just like a standard dropper tool. So just going to make sure that I fill the dropper like that. Kind of couple of drops, depending on what I feel that I need. Again, all just on the back of my hand, mixing it together. I'm just gonna make sure I don't get it on my sleeve and just create like one texture, basically just rubbing it all in. And then when I feel like I've got the right texture, just dot all over. It's just really concentrating on the massaging in process. Just circular motions, smaller, starting larger, working from the inner face to the outer face, and just until everything feels absorbed. So kind of like 1.5 to 2 minutes, depending on how long it takes to absorb. So this is how I do it. For me, I would highly, highly recommend making sure that you go in circular motions all the way around the face, just throughout your process. And like I said, 2 or 3 minutes of this, getting really into all of the contours of your face and giving yourself as much coverage as you can. Like I said, anything with ARC has the most beautiful aromatic, almost essential oil-like scent. Obviously, no nasties, no parabens, no SLS, nothing like that. So you can kind of know with confidence what you're using is doing so much good for your skin. So my skin looks and feels so soft. Feels nourished. It does everything that I need, like a nighttime moisturizer or cream to do, and then also has the benefits of a serum that also acts to clear my skin and work with blemishes. So for me, my skin feels fantastic, it feels soft, and just the massaging process as well is so relaxing. Another one for me from ARC, which is an absolute staple since the first time I used it, wow, like a year, 2 years ago, I am never without this. It is one of my nighttime lip treatments that I rely on. This is the Advanced Action Plumping Lip Cream, which is proven to plump your lips, add hydration, add fullness. So if you basically want to increase the appearance of your lips, girls and guys, trust me, you're going to love this. It is such a great one. Now, you do have to use it consistently to see results. I'd say a minimum of 6 weeks before you can kind of go on whether or not you're loving it or you want to use a little bit more of it, just how to make it work for you. But I have yet to meet anyone who has used this and not seen results. Like, that's how good it is, me included. And I love a good full lip. I don't want to be like looking like too pouty, but I like my lips to look full. I don't like them too thin. It's one of those things that I think is very personal, how we all want our lips to appear. Some people like really full lips, some people aren't really bothered about it, but for me, I knew about 2 years ago that I had really imbalance in my lips. One was too thin and then the other one kind of stuck out a bit, so I wasn't happy with it, and products like this have really helped to bridge the gap for me. Just a couple of pumps, pop it on my lips every night before I go to bed. Sometimes I do cheat and also use it in the morning as well, depending on what I'm doing, but it does have amazing benefits. So I always follow my evening skincare regime with some of this. Again, very, very simple to use. For me, I just add a couple of dollops onto my hand. That's probably actually a little bit more than I would usually use, and just apply like a lip balm all over the lips. Sometimes you can go around the lip contour if you're noticing fine lines. You can also use it there, go for it, but I just apply all over the lips. Key ingredients in this one would be plumping peptides, macadamia lipids, and allantoin, which all work to plump the lips. Now, the other thing about this is you can use it as a hydrating lip primer. So if you wear matte lipsticks, you'll know that they are very, very drying to the lips. The formula is just not favourable to dry lips. Pop this on a couple of minutes before you put your matte lipstick on. Your lips are going to be hydrated. They're also going to, I found for me, they also intensified the life of my matte lipstick. Stopped that nasty cracking that you can experience because my lips underneath were really nourished. So I absolutely love that. But for me personally, my best use is overnight as like an intensive lip care treatment. I put it on before I go to bed with hand cream and things like that. Always feels lovely. And then in the day, if I am wearing a matte lipstick, I can pop it on before that. Or sometimes if I just want my lips to have that little extra fullness, I will pop it on in the morning as well. So once or twice daily is all you need with this one. Okay, after this, the other favourite for me, not classed as facial skincare, but you can see like mine is nearly out. I love, love, love this hand cream. It's probably my favourite hand cream recently. Not probably, it is. This is the Intensive Hand and Nail Cream. It smells amazing. Now, I do also use the matching conditioning body serum, which is like an oil / serum for the skin. Oh my gosh, when you pop it on your skin, it melts in, and the scent as your skin warms it is fantastic. It's unlike anything else. I highly recommend checking that out too. Now, there's omega-free lipid blends of grapeseed oil, avocado, kiwi, and blackcurrant within this formula, which really, really quenches the thirst. So if you've ever had dry skin on your hands, if you've had cracked knuckles, you just notice any type of dryness on your hands, this is the cream for you, trust me. There's lots of shea and cocoa butter in here, which softens and smooths the hands, as well as all those ingredients to help fight the dryness, which for me is a no-brainer, makes it absolutely fantastic. It's also got, I'm trying to find the exact ingredients here, amino acids, which encourage strong, healthy looking nails. Now, I have really been looking after the health of my nails because they were paper thin after taking my gel nails off. So lockdown's actually done me a favour in looking after the health. And I find that when I massage this hand cream in at night before I go to sleep, again, one of my last skincare steps, I massage it into the nails. My nails have never felt smoother. Now, they're still very short, they're growing and they're recuperating in health, but the health of the actual nail body as it's growing up is fantastic. It's way better than it was about a month ago when I first took those gel nails off. I was like, oh, this is really not good. I've ruined my nails. This hand cream has single-handedly changed the whole appearance of my hands. I have not a single patch of dryness now. I literally just apply a very small daub, massage it in right before I go to bed. It smells so aromatic. It's the best smelling hand cream I've ever used. Massaged it all the way round, and all of a sudden my hands still feel completely nourished, but it's completely absorbed. It's fast absorbing, it's non-greasy, it smells amazing, and it's really, really helped me turn the corner with dry hands. So another absolute staple for me from ARC. So guys, there we have it. That is my ARC only skincare regime. I'm going to leave my face bare for this section of the video, which I'd usually be full makeup, because I just have the confidence when I use these products to have my skin rocking out like this. I'm feeling good. My skin feels lovely. It feels very soft, very nourished, very looked after. And obviously I have the benefits of knowing the way that ARC formulate their products, all of the natural ingredients, the active ingredients, everything in there that has been specifically picked to work for 30 aged skin or 30 to 40 aged skin like mine, just always gives me that confidence to know that my skin is being looked after the absolute most it could be. Guys, if you want to try any ARC products out, I highly recommend it. I'll link below to everything mentioned in the videos. I can't stop stroking my hands feel so soft. I really hope that you have enjoyed hearing a little bit more about the brand, seeing how the products work, and seeing what my benefits have been from using the products. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts in the comments below, because I'd love to hear them. Other than that, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon for my next one. Bye.